Yeah, 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 yeah. Won't you call me when you get this? Yeah. 도도한 두 눈에 매력적인 입술.
इस वीडियो में हम पढ़ेंगे डॉक्यूमेंट्री कलेक्शन के बारे में। डॉक्यूमेंट्री कलेक्शन क्या होता है, कैसे ये वर्क करता है, कौन कौन सी पार्टीज़ जो हैं वो इसमें इन्वॉल्व होती हैं। तो शुरू करते हैं इस वीडियो को। डॉक्यूमेंट्री कलेक्शन और कलेक्शन अगेंस्ट बिल is a method of payment used in international trade where the exporter entrusts the handling of commercial and often financial document to banks and give the bank instruction concerning the release of these documents to the importer. Banks involved do not provide any guarantee of payment. However, collection are subject to the uniform rules for collection published by the International Chamber of Commerce. However, it works after the importer and the exporter have established a sales contract and agree on a documentary collection as the method of a payment. The exporter ship the goods in a documentary collection. Documents originating with the exporter, example commercial invoice or a bill of exchange or bill of lading, country of origin or insurance documents are delivered to bank called the reimbursing bank in the collection process. The reimbursing bank is exporter's bank, where he export where he his payment come in future. The remaining bank send these documents accompanied by the collection instruction in a covering schedule, giving complete and precise instruction to a bank in the importer's country, referred to as the collecting or presenting bank in the collection process. The collecting and presenting bank acts in accordance with the instruction given in the collection instruction and release the document to the importer against payment or acceptance according to the remitting bank collection instructions. Payment is forwarded to the remaining bank for the exporter accounts. The importer can now present the transport title document and the carrier of exchange for the goods. Now, the exporter bank and the remitting bank need not be the same. Also, the collecting bank and presenting bank need not be the same. A different bank could perform each role. Role of the various parties. What is the role of the various parties in this process? सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे exporter. Exporter submit the document to his bank with his instruction on how and when the buyer should pay. The terms of payment would have been agreed already between the buyers and the seller. The exporter bank. The exporter bank is known as the remitting bank and they remit the bill for collection with instruction. The role of the remitting bank is check that the documents are consistent with each other, to send the documents to a bank in the buyer's country with instruction on collecting payment, to pay the exporter when it receives the payment from the collecting bank. Next is importer or a buyer. The buyer or importer is the drawee of the bill. The role of the importer is to pay the bill or promise to pay later, and taking the shipping documents unless it is a clean bill and clear the goods. What is the role of importer's bank? The importer's bank is a bank in the importer's country, usually a branch or a correspondent of the remitting bank, but any other bank may be used if exporter requests it. The collecting bank acts as the remitting bank agent and explicitly follow the instruction on the remitting bank's covering schedule. However, the collecting bank does not guarantee payment of the bills except in very unusual circumstances for the undoubted customer, which is called valeasing. Importer bank is known as the collecting bank or a presenting bank. The role of the collecting bank or importer bank is act as the remitting bank agent, present the bill present the bills to the buyer for payment or acceptance, release the documents to the buyer when exporter instruction have been followed, remitting the proceed of the following bill according to the remitting bank's schedule instruction, usually less any charges. If the bill is unpaid or unaccepted, the collecting bank may arrange a storage or insurance for the goods as per the remitting bank instruction on the schedule. Protest on the behalf of the remitting bank. If remitting bank schedule states protest, request for the further instruction from the remitting bank if there is a problem that is not covered by the instruction in the schedule. Once payment is received from the importer, the collecting bank remits the proceeds promptly to the remitting bank, less its charges. What is the statement of bills? The exporter may ask the importer to settle the bill in one of the ways, either the documents against payment or document against acceptance. If he requests for document against payment, this is sometimes referred to as the cash against document or cash on delivery. In fact, document against payment means payable at site. The collecting bank hands over the shipping documents, including the document of the title, means bill of lading, only when the importer has paid the bill. The drawer is usually expected to pay within the 3 working days of the presentation. The attached instruction to the shipping documents would show release document against payment. So here is some risk for the exporter side. So what is the risk? Under the DP terms, the exporter keeps the control of the goods through the banks, so there is a no risk for importer until the importer pays. If the importer refuses to pay, the exporter can protest the bill or take him to court. May be expensive or difficult to control from another country. Find another buyer or arrange for a sale of by auction. With the last two choices, the price obtained by be lower but probably still better than shipping the goods back. Sometimes the exporter will have a contract or a agent in the importer's country that can help with any arrangement. Such an agent is often referred to as a case of a need, someone who can be contracted in case of need by a collecting bank. If the importer refuses to pay, the collecting bank acts as the exporter instructions shown in the remitting bank schedule. These could include remove the goods from the port to warehouse and insure them. Secondly, contract the case of need who may negotiate with the importer or protest the bill through the banker's lawyer. So next is document against acceptance. Under document under acceptance, the exporter allows credit to the importer, and the period of the credit is referred to as a usance. So document against acceptance means payment term is on usance. The importer drawer is required to accept the bill or to make a signed promise to pay the bill at a set to accept the bill. To make signed promise to pay the bill at a set date in the future. When he has signed the bill in acceptance, he can make the document and clear his goods. Process flow in the case of document acceptance is here. The payment date is calculated from the term of the bill. The term is usually a multiple of 30 days and starts either from site or from the date of shipment, whichever is stated in the bill of exchange. The attached collection instruction would state release document against acceptance. So here is also under a risk. Under document against acceptance, the terms the importer can inspect the documents and if he is satisfied accept the bill for a payment on due date and take the documents and clear the goods. The exporter loses the control of them. The exporter runs various risks. The importer might refuse a pay on the due date because he finds that the goods are not what he ordered. He has not been able to sell the goods. He is prepared to cheat the exporter. In these cases, the exporter can protest the bill and take the importer to court, but this can be expensive. The importer might have gone bankrupt, in which case the exporter will probably never get his money. So here is one another USAN's DP bills. A USAN's DP bill is another arrangement where buyer accepts the bill payable at a specified future date but does not receive the documents until he has actually paid for them. Here is some reason. The reason is that the airmail documents may arrive much earlier than they got shipped by the sea. The buyer is not obliged to pay the bill before its due date, but he may want to do so if the ship arrives before the date. This mode of payment is less used but offers one more settlement possibility. These are still DP terms, so there is no extra risk to the exporter or his bank. As an alternative, the covering schedule may simply allow acceptance or payment to be deferred awaiting approval of carrying vessel. There are a different type of USAN's DP bills, some of which do not require acceptance. Those drawn payable at a fixed period of the date or drawn payable at a fixed date. Bill requiring acceptance are those drawn at a fixed period of a site which is necessary to establish the maturity date. If there are problems regarding the storage of good under USAN's or DP bill, the collecting bank should notify the remitting bank without delay for instruction. So what is the advantages or disadvantages in both a document against payment or a document against acceptance? The advantages is the document against payment is advantages and documents are not released to the importer until the payment has been collected for effected. So less costly than a letter of credit. It's document payment, but it's also have a disadvantages for the exporter side. The risk of refusal of payment if importer refuse to pay or accept the documents. So commercial and country risks are not hedged. On the other side, if document against acceptance, it's also less costly than a letter of credit or may provide a formal or a legal means to unpaid obligation. Some disadvantages in the document against acceptance is risk of non-acceptance of documents, commercial country risk. All through the importer accept the bill of exchange draft, there is no guarantee of payment by the banks involved. So here is some risk for importer also and advantages for importer also. Ability to examine the documents before authorizing payment. This is the one of the most benefit advantages for the importer. Also, unlike a letter of credit, a line of credit is not required and the fees are minimal or legal enforcement of unpaid obligation costly and time consuming. But here is some disadvantages that is in the case that the transport documents carry title cannot access good until payment has been made. Some benefits for document against acceptance for the site of importer. The advantages is will receive the good before having to make a payment, or disadvantages is to dishonoring an accepted draft is a legal liability, or may ruin the business reputation. So this is the biggest disadvantages that is for importer, ki his legal liability and may ruin the business reputation if he is unable to pay. So this is the full process of documentary collection.